What a start for Wales. 3 points to nil, barely a minute gone.
And it's a possession that Martin Morris helped to secure for Wales. Terry Holmes got it away quickly, and it gave it the sort of time that Gareth Davies would have dreamt of this morning, and I'm sure he's glad that this first touch has put Wales ahead.
And it's his 6th drop goal for Wales. That's the switch to Mark Wyatt. Wyatt almost through. Well tackled there by Jerry McGuinness. Outside the Scotland's 22. Now it's Holmes once again to Davies to Ring. This is lovely stuff. Ring goes past Robertson. What a break by this lad. On there to Pickering. Pickering to Ackerman. Ackerman flew. A brilliant try. But the referee has blown, and a penalty has been given to Scotland. So all the Welshmen up there on the terracing will be mighty saddened by that one.
Well, here's the situation. I can't see what the referee gave the penalty for, unless they thought there was an obstruction before the possession went to Ackerman. Let's see if we can see it from behind here. Just as Pickering is about to release it, I think there might have been that obstruction there on the wing by Phil Lewis, possibly accidentally, but enough to give the penalty against Wales.
Holmes once again taken by Norster. Norster lost it just short of the line, and so it'll be a scrummage. Bob Norster there, who said one of his ambitions was to run 20 metres and sidestep for a brilliant international try. Well, he almost got a bit of it there. Holmes, long to Davies. Ackerman. Ackerman upended by Murray. Now it's a charge away by Paxton. Paxton putting on away into the Welsh 22. Back there goes Lewis. Paxton behind him. And Paxton has scored! The big fellow is simply delighted and probably a bit surprised as well. And Scotland, amazingly, are in the lead by 4 points to 3. No wonder the flags are waving. I think as much in surprise as anything. It was a sudden breakout by the big Selkirk number 8. The kick was a beauty because Wales were up in attacking positions. Now Phil Lewis there had to kill it. He failed to do it, and Paxton did the rest. Peter Dodds with tremendous hubbub all round the ground. But it doesn't put him off.
Well, will this demoralise Wales? Because Paxton is reminding me of a long time ago when a man called Ken Goodall did the same sort of run for Ireland. Now watch the knee here of Phil Lewis. That is why the ball went over the line, and Paxton, following up at tremendous speed, has put...
It's offside and a penalty. And certainly, as I was saying, the conditions underfoot and overhead are really ideal for goal kickers, so they don't have any excuses other than maybe the technique failing under pressure. But this lad knows what pressure's all about. Wyatt then to tie the score. It's high enough and long enough, a beauty. Wales into the lead. Wyatt then trying to pull it round, but it doesn't have the puff. Rutherford took it. Oh, he carried over, and it's a scrum 5.
I think that's typical of the sort of confidence that John has got at the moment. John Rutherford, who's hasn't really enjoyed the best of seasons with Scotland, is feeling the pressure, and of course that's the sort of thing that Wales want to do, to put pressure on him, and he's just given away that 5-yard scrum.
Yes, Gordon Hunter may have got over. He may have got a foot in front. Yes, the referee's given the penalty. I think Gordon Hunter was offside initially, and the referee waited for advantage to go to Wales, decided there wasn't one, and so they get the penalty. Anyway, Mark Wyatt, they all look so easy from here, don't they? Except that there are 58,000 folk watching you. Still, straight and through, and Wales in the lead. Dodds then to tie the score. tell you. Going to score his second try. Would you believe it? Ian Paxton has scored his second try, with Wales trying to handle as England did, you remember, in their match against Romania. For England it came off, they got a drop goal. For Wales it didn't. The kickoff looked innocuous enough. The pass from Holmes to Davis was low, but it was good enough. But this was the pass that put pressure on Mark Ring. A marvellous tackle by John Rutherford. All kinds of bother there. And Ian Paxton had the strength to get over. Look at the arms raised. Simply amazing. Peter Dodds takes his third goal, and Scotland are 15 points to 9 up, and they've played a minute and a half. Wyatt pulled it round, but it's gone round far enough. It looked slightly inebriated as it crossed the crossbar, but it doesn't matter if they're drunk or not, as long as they get over. So, everything... A good rolling ball there by the Scots. Now they've won it to Hunter. To Rutherford, he'll try the drop goal. It looks good. It is good. Points to 12, Scotland lead, 5 minutes gone. It was a beautiful ball after the rolling ball, and Rutherford had all the time in the world. He still had to get the technique right, and he did. He too, Ring has support. Gareth Davis to score a magnificent try. It's Pickering, in fact, who does it. That was magic, magic all the way for the Welshman. No wonder they're thrilled. It all came from a really atrocious situation for Wales. It was really Billy James who got it away first of all. Now, this kick was really class, because Mark Wyatt saw his winger Mark Titley there, and it was Titley who got it, then Ackerman. Now look how Ring beat a couple of men, Peter Dodds, then Peter Stephen, and then the beautiful pass as Wiley tackled him, and Davis, not quite trusting his pace, gave Pickering the try. Marvellous. So Mark Wyatt, yes, no problems there. His fourth kick of the match.
Well, I thought that this try had a bit of everything. When I was just about to curse Wales for playing rugby going backwards, because that's precisely what they were doing, the ball was worked out to the right-hand side, and it's that beautiful sidestep by Ring that sets it all up, isn't it? He's such a talented player. A hint possibly of a forward pass to Gareth Davis, and as you mentioned, Bill, not quite trusting his pace, but that man Pickering, who's not far from any breakdown, scores a memorable try for Wales.
Has he done it again? (21-18), 12 minutes gone. And it was another lovely ball. Alistair Campbell sweeping the line out off Leslie. And then the forwards driving. The Selkirk halfbacks in tandem. And John Rutherford, woof. Glory be, he said. 2 out of 2. David Pickering again. His second try. Welsh flags this time, flying aloft. And what a day this young Llanelli flanker is having, the 24-year-old. It was really fairly simple. Again, a bit of line-out shrapnel. See how high up Noster got. But Pickering has been just behind Leslie all the game, and it paid off that time. To kick, but he hadn't. But in any case, Mark Wyatt thought he should maybe have had the kick again. But in fact, the charge was disallowed. Inside. The interception by Jim Calder. Calder kicks on and was put away late, and the referee saw it.
Well, this is pretty marginal. Gareth Davis setting up Calder there. I wonder what the judgment is. It's just man and ball as the ball is being released. I wonder whether or not it's the manner of the tackle rather than the lateness of it.
Right. Gee, that was close, he said. Two minutes of the match to go, plus brief injury time and 1 point in it. Holmes, Davies going straight, Ring well tackled again by Wiley, fed inside to Pickering, right in front of the Scottish post this one. Holmes again, Gareth Davies with a drop goal, pulled past that left-hand post. But the referee has given a penalty. He may have seen Scots standing offside as that ball was about to come back. Yes. Yes, dead straight through.
Well, Scotland were always going to chance their arms in that situation. The ball was coming back on the Welsh side. They knew that if Gareth Davies had time, he was going to drop the goal. So really, I wasn't very surprised that they were caught in an offside position, but they can feel a little bit unlucky that referee Mr. Hoke, you're so sharp today, you're watching everything, especially in that.
Wales have been good, but it doesn't matter in any case. The referee's whistle goes for the end of the match, and Wales have won by 25-21. Another amazing match in which Wales seem to have control for lengthy periods, and yet Scotland, by opportunism and by kicking their goals, got back into the game.